All right, everyone. So we're going to go over the trades from today. We had some volatility this morning. It was a little bit of a roller coaster for me. GNS was the one that kind of threw me off a little bit. GNS was our third leading gapper, up 71%. GMVD was second leading gapper, and HSCS was our leading gapper, and I'm red on it. But these were the three stocks I traded. I also got one trade on WISA, WISA, where I lost 500. Accuracy today, 50-50, red to green on the four stocks I traded. Only $1,100 in profit. Started the day with a red trade of $200 on GNS. That was my first trade this morning. And, you know, it's Monday morning. I put on this shirt like an idiot today with a little bit of red on it. And I put it on and I'm like, oh, it's a risky move. It's pretty brave. And I was like, listen, just take it slow. It's Monday, right? It's no big deal. But as soon as I had that first loss, I was like, God dang it. Knew this shirt was a bad idea. So GNS, first trade, jumped in it. It was right here. Okay, so I mean, this was kind of nasty. It's kind of nasty. It squeezes up here. I got in at 560. I was like, okay. Wait, sorry, no, it was. Let me actually go back and look at my timestamp. It was 565 that I got in at 816. So let me look at that. 816. It was right here. Okay, it was this candle right here. So I was like, this looks good for the break through the high. So I jump in right there at 565. And it goes to a high of 572. And I started with 15,000 shares. So I stepped up kind of big on that first trade. I was like, let's go. Here, this looks good. I think I'm going to get 10, 15 cents out of it real quick. And I got out for a $200 loss, which is only like 1 penny. That's not bad. Not a big loss, but you know, I was like, okay, that wasn't easy. That wasn't great. Second trade was on GMVD. So I'll switch to GMVD for a second. So GMVD, this one, I got a little bit frustrated on it because I was watching this double bottom right down here. And I was like, this looks like a double bottom. I could get in right here with a stop at 65. And then I said, you know what? Well, hold up. You're already red 200. It's in a descending channel, right? Descending resistance here, down here. You're at VWAP, but I don't think it's going to be strong enough. What? Got to be kidding me. I'm going to take this red shirt off. It's throwing me off. It's screwing me up. I can't think clearly. Goes up to $6.11. Pops back up here to 640. I jumped in right here in this pullback, and we ended up getting a nice little move, but I got in at 35. I got out at 45. I got back in at 50. I got out at 55. I got back in at 60. I got out 65. I didn't really trade it that well. I only made 510 bucks. I just didn't trade it that well. So that was GMVD. And then GNS came back up. And I got back in GNS. This was a really nice breakout right here. And I got in that as it was breaking that level. 6,000 shares, 560. And this thing went basically right to $6. So that was a pretty clean trade. That was my best trade of the day right here. And it hits a high of 612. It pulls back. I get back in. Let's see. Where was it? Wasn't in here. I didn't trade that move. I made all of the profit right in this area here. This move up and then this pullback right here off of 580 for the move back up to 6, hit a high of 612. So that put me up 1,800 bucks on GNS. And then the last trade I took was on WISA. It hit the high day Momo scanner, 700,000 share float. I was like, okay, here we go. I got in at 11, stopped out at 1070, comes back up to 1120, whatever. It's fine. It was a recent reverse split with a super low float. I thought that would be one that would get a little bit more attention, but it just didn't. So anyways, that gave back $500. And at that point I was like, all right, I think I should walk away now with the 1,100 in profit because I knew I had churned commissions a bit today and I just didn't want to push it. HSCS, I bought at $1.38. I stopped at it at $1.26, about 7,000 shares. Ended up going all the way up to almost 250. Kind of annoying, but anyways, it just didn't feel like a day that I was super dialed in. GNS did end up making this really nice move here, but at this time I was already getting ready for my class at 11, and I was just like, you know what? You've already given back, a little bit. Just take the green day, be grateful for it. And so I did. I took the green day, grateful for it, and I'll live to trade another day. Not every day is going to be a big winner, and any day I can avoid going to red is good. And actually, by the way, so after that trade on HSCS, I was down 700 on the day. So I was down 200 on my first trade. Then I was up about 800. And then I was down 700. And then from there, I rallied to being up about 1,800 before I had that loss on WISA to end the day. So having gone red twice, I was very content just to say, you know what? Be grateful you're green, man. This is good. Profit is, I'm green. Can't complain. So I forgot to upload Friday's trades, but Friday was a green day as well. So it's been a good month. I mean, I can't complain at all. I want to be grateful for the profit. So there will be days where I have, bigger green days, and that's great. Last week I had, a great day on Monday and Tuesday. I probably could have had a better day today, but anyways, there are days where it'll come a little easier and it'll just feel natural. And then there's days where that's not the case. And so today I was happy just to shut it down with some small profits and live to trade another day. So that's it for me. A reminder as always that there's no guarantee of success. Whether you trade on your own, you'll learn from me. So make sure you take it slow and practice in a simulator before you put real money on the line. And I'll see you guys back here first thing tomorrow morning. All right, see you in the morning.